Wow, it's starting to feel more and more winter-like here in the city of Calgary, and time to dig into some comfort food, some holiday fare, and we're getting the taste of a new holiday collection recipe courtesy of the Atco Blue Flame Kitchen. We welcome Chef Jessica Willott to the program this morning. Good morning to you. Always great to have you.
Thanks for having me, Jill.
Okay, holiday recipes. I'm excited, and what you guys are so good at is making these recipes easy and fuss-free.
Yes, totally. So this is one of my absolute favorites. I got mixed reviews on the Brussels sprouts.
No, I know. Brussels sprouts is a controversial vegetable, especially around these parts, because Ted has yet to be converted, but I'm a convert already. So, and it's great for the holidays and for entertaining.
Yeah, I like a challenge. He said every other chef has tried to convert him. But
okay, so let's throw down the
I'm up
challenge.
for it.
Okay, what are we making here
Okay,
today?
so we're going to start with just making some dressing, if you don't mind helping me
Sure,
with that.
I will be your whisker.
Lovely. Simple little vinaigrette. So we got some sherry vinegar.
And your proportions are?
So I usually do about 1/3 part acid to 2/3 part oil.
Okay.
And throw something a little bit sweet in there. It cuts down on a little bit of the harshness of the vinegar.
So you've got honey and mustard. Do you prefer to use grainy mustard or whole mustard?
Totally depends. For putting on like pork and stuff, I like to use the smooth stuff.
Okay, I'm disturbing the holiday decoration over here. I don't want to knock anything over.
And then some
with my
thyme.
vigorous whisking.
Lovely job. Some either fresh or dry thyme, whatever you've got on hand. Great job.
Okay, that's a nice seasonal flavor.
Salt, pepper.
Yes, please.
A little bit of parsley.
Beautiful.
And then some nice, healthy, cold-pressed olive oil.
Delicious.
So this is a good mix of healthy and fun, which is how I try and do most of my recipes.
And as always, you put the oil in last to emulsify.
So you want to kind of emulsify the oil. You want it to get nice and smooth. You could make a big batch of this dressing and keep it in your fridge too. It's really delicious. So then we'll start assembling our salad. So I think, well, kind of the star of the show is the Brussels sprouts. But what gives this salad a nice kind of body and makes it a bit more filling, we have some cooked spelt here. Yum. Can you eat spelt?
I can. Yes, I can. I can in a small quantity. But a spelt seed is high fiber, right?
Super high fiber, lots of nutrition here. It's part of the wheat family, but some people with gluten intolerance issues find it a little bit easier to eat.
Right.
But it's not gluten-free, just to let everybody know.
Right.
You could switch this out with quinoa or some other kind of grain if you wanted to make it gluten-free. So that's going to go in. And those are, you want to get those whole and then cook them just like pasta. So you could find them probably at Community, Bulk Barn, Planet Organic.
Got it. Roasted Brussels sprouts.
Ted's favorite.
Right. So you've peeled these. You peel them, and then how do you roast them?
And then cut them in half. Toss them with a little bit of high heat oil, like a canola oil.
Right.
Salt, pepper. Roast them on a bake sheet. I do it pretty high, like 450, until they're nice and caramelized. So probably about 10 minutes. And then they start to go all nice and brown. These are so much better than Grandma's overcooked Brussels sprouts.
Boiled Brussels sprouts.
We all grew up on.
Right.
So those are going to go in.
It's the mushy factor that I think is the big deterrent. So that caramelization is key. Okay, let's have a look here.
And you can serve this room temperature, cold, whatever works for you. I kind of like them when they're like fresh out of the oven. And then some nice peppery arugula.
Beautiful.
Some shallots. And then I'm going to show you something that may or may not blow your mind.
I can't wait.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Born ready.
My boss taught me this trick. So grapes, we're going to cut these in half. You can do the same thing with cherry tomatoes. Stick them in between 2 yogurt lids.
What is happening?
Ready for this?
What is happening?
And then you carefully run your knife through. And then we have beautiful
little. That was a magic moment right there. Best thing ever. You don't have to sit there and be finicky with your cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, we even do it in a professional kitchen, which is kind of cool. So if you want
to
smart. Give that a little mix.
Yeah, you had me at the grape slicer and at the Brussels sprouts.
And then we've got some toasted pecans. You could use walnuts, any kind of nuts. Just nice to have a little bit of crunch in there. And then
what really makes salad delicious?
The cheese. I tend to put cheese in my salad often because I love cheese in everything.
The holidays.
If you're not a fan of blue cheese, which some people are on the fence about.
Pretty strong flavor, yeah.
Goat's cheese would work as well, aged cheddar, whatever you like, whatever you have on hand. And that is our beautiful salad, and it's part of our amazing new cookbook.
Beautiful and filling, and you've plated one right here. That's how the pros do it, with the cheese on top and nicely staged. And where can people dig into these recipes?
So you can find the cookbook online at atcoblueflamekitchen.com, or you can stop by and visit us.
Yes.
Like you did. Come to a lunch and
I
learn.
did. The
come
lunch
to
was
a class.
so good.
Yeah.
It's like watching a food cooking show, but you actually get to eat the food.
It's the best deal in town.
Yes, it totally is. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank
We're going to
you.
put details up on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. We're into converting Ted, but if we didn't convert him on the Brussels sprouts, for sure. Did you see that skill, that trick,
tip?
Andy?